and then
What?
like the postage packaging is like 60.
The googly
So, like, you
eyes
get
cost
100.
me a bag of googly eyes cost me like $10, and I just found a random
you know
rock
it'd be-
outside.
You know, it'd be Connor brackets pet rock, because they'd obviously do another version of, like, him all big.
Plush version.
Plush version.
Why is it wet and sticky? That's how it comes.
Mhm.
It's got a little, like, pod on the inside you have to refill with goo every so often.
Group time.
Who would want that?
I still don't know why this is not
Did
working.
do my level.
I'm doing like
pretty
everything
sure.
to get it working.
Hello Twitch, hello YouTube.
No.
Alright, well, we continue to wait. Who has the highest health?
It's definitely one of you two. It's sure as hell not me.
I've
I
got
believe it's Vamrus.
106.
102. I had those bad
Wow.
rolls at the beginning where I rolled a 1 on my
Oh,
health.
yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I had like 3 1s.
Rest in peace.
Ripperoonie.
Yeah,
Fairness.
I'm just glad I
I'm gonna have to talk
fine.
to
You'd have to
Kara
roll
or
for
If
something
I have more
about this,
health, it
because
means
I don't know
I
why
can
it's
see
just
a
not
ponder,
working.
meaning I can give you more steroids.
Oh, this actually gives me a bit of hope. I see a line on the side.
Something.
Isn't that what we all really want? More steroids.
Yes.
You don't know until I give you the one that gives you a 4 to like all your ability checks and saving throws.
Remember, winners don't do drugs. Unless it's
The
steroids.
steroids.
Then do
In that
lots
case,
of
do drugs.
Oh, I think
In
I
case you
found out
watch
what to do
drugs.
for you, by the way.
Yeah.
Jump. Real.
Sir, you need to go to your user data. Click the icon on your taskbar. Browse user data.
Thing is set up. I'm not sure exactly what.
I'm now sat trying to like figure this little thing out because somebody says there's a way to fix this here, so I'm just trying.
Something I want. I still
Oh, shit.
something I still need to do is put like is get like small versions of our like character sheets like with basic info, and just like have them onto the screen that's like and that slowly changes from character to character. I've been wanting to do
At one
that.
point I wanted to get like art done of all the different characters, but
That sounds expensive.
money and finding somebody to actually do that.
There's a creator that I've commissioned in the past. I'm lacking. If I ever get another piece commission, I'll probably do one for Xavier because I like their art style, and they also do like character sheet stuff or character reference sheet stuff.
Whoops.
I think in all likelihood, after we finish today's session, I'm probably just gonna go pass the fuck out in this food time I'm sitting on right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go hunk. Because today is Wednesday. I don't have to worry about anything on Thursday. Thank God.
I decided that tomorrow I'm not doing anything, so I'm gonna have like tomorrow off as well.
What are you using? You're using Chrome, aren't you?
No Edge.
Edge.
Yeah.
You're
I'm an
using
absolute
Edge.
creature. Yes, I'm using a creature of a
Hey,
thing right now.
joke's on you. I'm also using Edge.
I think Edge is like the second most the second least intensive RAM usage.
What's the least
Probably.
intensive then?
I think it was like Opera or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's Opera until you install a bunch of random add-ons that increases that RAM usage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then it's
Is
Edge.
the thing is, I use Edge for just basically everything I need, and it does the tasks I need it to do, and it plays my music when I need it to.
When I'm just chilling, doing my own thing, I use Edge. If I'm any streaming related stuff, or if I'm want to watch anime or movies with a friend, I use like Firefox.
Firefox is and continues to be my goat. I love Firefox to death. I mean, honestly,
you have
but, like,
hardware acceleration on your.
Yep.
That could.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
could oh,
Okay.
wait, you have it on? Okay.
Yep. I have it on.
And now,
I just don't know why it hates me. Why do
I
you
mean,
hate me?
do you have
That's
any
enough.
other browser on your PC
Do you have
installed? Because you
space
can
on your
try
C
if it's
drive?
on a different.
I do, but I don't like using it because I have my so.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because it's apparently you need 4 gigs of space on your C drive.
I have over 500, so
Oh yeah. Then
What the
you're
fuck?
fine with that.
You have.
on my C drive, yeah.
It's a terabyte of.
I've never had anything.
Well, at this point, we
space.
are past start time,
Yeah,
so it
go
will just
ahead,
have to wait for it to
um,
load naturally on its own. Like
Yeah,
usual.
I'll try and figure another way to get it. I just don't know why it's just not working.
Yeah, it's weird. One thing we could do at some point is
go to your like user data and just delete Edge's like stuff for Foundry.
Yeah, we can try. But let's start though. Sorry guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
hello everyone, welcome back to Legend Actions. I am your host, Decidius, and previously, you guys had managed to kill Barias. Barias is no more. The fake Whispered Queen now a distant memory, as the story of Shiana has seemingly come to an end, with you guys now in her epilogue. As the story of Shiana is coming to a close, your guys' story still continues, as you guys had managed to see through a portal left behind by Barias and hidden behind the throne. You would have found a strange portal of technological design, powered by 2 crystals of magicite, pure magicite, purified magicite. You guys have had a few hours now of rest, as you've been tended to by some of the healers of the palace, the Whispered Palace, the Whispered Castle. You've been brought food and drink, and word of Shiana's truth has been spread among the people of the castle. The usual laws of the castle have now been suspended until the Whispered Queen is able to make her new proclamations, as its previous proclamations were fake.
And the water was turned back on.
and the water was turned back on.
And dental is now
Yes,
installed.
now
Insane.
Hear multiple sources of water now burbling in the background, like fountains and cascading water in the background.
I brought up the other important, most detail. Dental was put back into the medical plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people were happy about that.
How do we know this isn't another fake queen? I'm giving you dental.
Okay.
She's a queen.
Long may she reign.
And I'll reign forever and ever and ever.
There's no getting rid of me now. I'm gonna go for like a year or two.
Exactly.
There's no getting rid of me now. I'm gonna leave for a bit.
Peace. Gaudian blurs out.
Something you should do.
Just fucking Thanos is out of existence.
She's gone again.
So, you guys are now sat in the cleaned up courtroom. The area is now nice and spotless. Papers are tidied up, the corpses are all gone, the blood's been cleaned away, and the painting is carefully set to one side, leaving the current inactive gateway sat on display.
If we can, anyone, okay. Before I forget to do this, I'm gonna ask Xavier for the circlet, and ask basically whoever's around for like a piece of paper.
Oh, there's so many people currently around, like servants and people who just live here in the palace. As you ask for paper, it's just like 12 hands suddenly like hold out pieces of paper for you of varying degrees of quality.
After
I
the
like
events
this.
of
I could get used to this, and I'm just gonna grab one. And
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
after the events of the last session's fight and that whole aftermath, how have the people of the Court of Summer been treating us thus far? Has been
With
like
the utmost, care and cordiality. Even Glitz and Glam, who, well, technically it's now just Glitz.
Well,
Even they are being cordial with you as much as possible.
are they being like overbearing or?
No, but they are like, if you ask for something, I'll say that you kind of like, I kind of wish I had this. They would go out of their way to get it for you.
Okay.
As, right now you are essentially one of very few which are friends of the Whispered Queen, which means that you range in the kind of 12 people in the entire Court of Summer that, count in that list.
I don't have many friends.
I mean, that's not very surprising
Don't
with all
worry,
the
I know
stories you
that
told about
already.
yourself.
yeah,
What? No.
we all don't have. To be perfectly honest, we all don't have many friends.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess that's
You
fair.
can't, yeah, hang on, you can't talk then. We have each other. That's good enough, right?
AMG Cast. I'm currently playing some D&D. I cannot respond all the time.
Why the
so thank you.
silence? What the hell? Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
Go do your thing. Go, prepare. Let's prepare and all that for the, leaving.
I'm taking
You're
a.
leaving so soon.
I'm basically taking a mental sketch of like the of what the portal looks like, and onto a piece of paper, making sure like
So
I
there
get
would be the two external pieces that have the magicite that looks a little strange to you. It looks to be purified magicite, perfectly cut, long pieces of magicite about this big, this wide, with cables connecting to the gate itself, and to one side of the gate there is a console that looks to be attached with essentially a very simplified keyboard of about 9 symbols. There is also a piece on the very top of the gate that looked like it once housed a traveler's flame that had been pulled from it. So the piece at the top is empty. Also, those
Thank you for
magical
stopping by.
inclinations, Shiana, Vamris, and Xavier would all feel this this nice tingle when near the magicite.
Yeah, I'm making two versions, one for us and then one that I plan to send to Unkindness. Wait, as yeah. So he's pocketing the first one, and then he's gonna give the other one, the first copy to Xavier, along with what's it called, the circlet, once he's done.
Oh, I forgot to make my note for today. That's how long it's been since I did D&D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make 7/23. Create new page. Let's see. Depictions of Portal and Magicite. But refined Magicite. What exactly is the plan to do with that now? As Xavier gestures to the portal behind that was behind the portrait. What is the idea or plan for that thing now?
I don't know what to do with it.
This idea would likely be to deconstruct it.
Yeah, but where do the pieces go then, once we've deconstructed it?
Depends on how fallen in nature they are, I suppose. From the looks of it, it seems like extracting some sort of power source from the magicite itself, and either or converting it into a malleable form of energy, which was used to power the portal.
Could you dumb that down for me?
It's the workhorse that it makes the portal work.
Oh, okay. I don't. I might have to get someone who isn't magic to deconstruct it then.
It's to extract the magicite at the very least. The rest.
Yeah, I don't want any. I'd probably have to get somebody from the play material, or maybe somebody who was willing to, not blow up over it.
I don't think. I'm trying to think. He's currently have people blown up from touching magicite? don't think that's a thing, right?
No, the most that happens is people with like a magical origin. So, like, you know, part dragon, part genie, archfey,
Fae. Yeah.
things like that. They, like magic, get amplified by magicite, so they get almost like a high
Yeah, like
off
it
of
should
being
be.
near magicite.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Like they shouldn't blow up. If anything, give them lots of breaks while moving it.
They don't know that.
It's like getting a shot of adrenaline.
Don't tell him that.
He's a cute little whispers like you know that feeling when you see when you smoke. That's what it's. Imagine that times like.
No, I just feel really
Yeah.
stupid when I do that. So like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just but
I
that's
feel
what they
slow.
they.
Ah, it's like the opposite of that. Okay.
Yeah.
When I commit crimes, that's
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Give them lots of breaks and they should be fine.
See, does it just go like that?
Committing crimes.
So archfey.
I could begin
Don't
the work
arch,
to
man.
try to extract the refined magicite from the device. Maybe use it to power another catalyst or something else, but the main issue comes with storing it. I do have some unrefined magicites in the ship. Or somewhere on the ship. Not sure.
I mean, it's up to you what we do. I don't want to go. I don't want anyone really go near it, apart from those who really know what it does. Preferably.
I think there is one additional issue, and hopefully this just, a little bit of paranoia because of how recently it happened, and this is unrelated. Your father did tell me to follow the magicite to figure out, either where I need to go or more information regarding the gauntlet. So I'm hoping this is just another instance of magicite unrelated, and he meant on, our plane. And the thing I'm looking for is not involved in this.
Let's hope so.
Alright. Xavier's going to doff most of his magical gear, minus a few of his tools of trade. And he's going to first slowly approach the device and see what the effects are on his body. If there's anything drastic before directly working on the device.
As you get closer, this is your first time really interacting with, like, purified magicite in this manner. As you get closer, yeah, you feel almost, like, more energized. It's not like you get high, but you feel more unburdened by everything. You feel like somebody's hopped you up on something, like coffee or adrenaline. And you have this tingle that waves over you, like almost like static that tingles in a really pleasant way.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was some form of paraphernalia that was made to replicate an effect like this. Because it is quite exhuming, or addicting rather, I'd say. Could this work though? For that's the best thing to do right now is to, well, likely to be to depower power off the portal, at least to where, if a catalyst were inserted into the main device, he gestures up to the top where the Traveler's Flame used to rest. If another catalyst were inserted, that it wouldn't immediately trigger the portal's functioning.
Do you want to investigate it
Yes.
further, or okay? So, investigation. Is anyone helping them?
I would be helping. Like I would be looking for the like how they even turned it on, like from the switch. So I'm following the trail that way and then helping them.
It's do an investigation, but yours will be separate because you're following along like the Slack webbing lines.
Are we long rested?
Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah.
Let me do that then.
So is
Long
anyone else
rest.
assisting either of these two? No, it'll probably be harder for them for anyone else too, but
You'll try.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have much experience when it comes to machinery, so it's kind of a.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Fuck.
There are the only
I'd say
assistants.
not entirely. I'd say not entirely. Remember, you did live with gnomes and halflings.
That's
Yeah.
true.
With
Yeah,
gnomes.
so I can assist him.
So it's not entirely out of it. It's like
Well,
way higher grade than
yeah, I
what
was
you're
gonna
used
say.
to, but it's like you understand pipes lead to things, switches, levers, buttons.
So advantage?
So advantage, as Vamrus is helping you and Taldrin is helping Lucas.
Okay.
Trying to.
Investigation.
Okay. Well, we're just literally looking
I
like
don't really know any of them.
we're literally just following a string
Yeah, that's true.
to its endpoint.
17.
So what did you two get?
Let me double check. It should be above a 15. So let me double check, make sure it's higher or not.
Hey, my fucking thing finally loaded. Woo!
Yeah, woo! You win
Can I just
these.
level up now, real quick, or do you think I should just
Yeah,
wait?
go for it.
Level 11 now, right?
11.
We're on 11
18.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18?
18.
So you two it takes you guys a bit, but, Taldrin's good with tracking and things like that, so it's kind of like carefully following where it had been set up. As you guys follow the slackened line, and on the control console to the side, there is a small lever that looked like it powered it on. Currently it is active, so you can see that there is a sequence of symbols currently printed on the screen. As the screen itself, it's not like a LED one, it's a bunch of turnable tiles that make up lines of this, like coordinate system.
Okay. He's gonna ask for another
The ones
piece of
I'm talking
paper
about,
again.
like in the round plates that just tick along.
Yeah, he's gonna ask for another piece of paper, and he's gonna. Well, actually, he'll bring out the. He'll bring out the piece of paper again, and he'll write these symbols down underneath it.
You just kind of mark it down.
Yeah, marking it down, making sure every piece of information here is noted.
Mm-hmm. And what did you get?
17.
17. As you guys are searching along, you would begin to, carefully check it over. You do find another lever down by one of the pipes that leads to the main machine. Aside from that, red room for you a second.
Oh.
It is the thing the king asked him to do.
Oh no!
Finn! Finn!
I was looking at something.
Yeah, get over there, bro. That's all I'm hearing. Yeah.
Screeching of old internet.
Yeah.
Anyone actually had old internet? Like, was anyone around that time?
Hmm?
Like,
Which?
when like you had a
Like old school internet?
like when you had to turn on a thing and that's really loud that like was like
The dial-up internet?
yeah, dial-up internet.
Yeah. I think I was around for that.
I
Mm.
remember.
I
I don't think so.
don't
It may have
think I
been a
was.
thing, but I went outside during that time, so like
Yeah.
probably not.
Good for
I
you.
was born in
I
2001. I don't know if I was. I don't think so.
Shit, I'm older than you.
Oh god.
Oh, you're older than me,
Yeah.
right?
I'm a 99 guy.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely older. You're older than me by like a couple weeks. Older than you?
28.
Shit.
We
Okay.
gotta go.
Okay. Thank God. I was worried that was the
I'm not.
oldest one of the crew.
Well.
Oh.
Shit.
What happened?
Xavier. Actually. Xavier first. Double checking everything. Right back here. By this
He points
symbol.
out something just beneath the glass housing on the back plate. Right under the glass housing where the Magicite is, he would point out a little symbol.
Draconic head with a gear. This is the symbol for my uncle's workshops.
Oh.
Your uncle's workshops. Curious.
So if we stay on the hopeful side of things, he may have just been hired to build it. Or manufacture the parts.
That's the hopeful side?
Didn't.
Yes,
Well, we
because
may not
the
have known
other
what it
side
was
of that, the other side of that, the less hopeful side, is because of the warning from Shayana's father to follow the Magicite, as it would give me clues on where the grotesque soul-eating engine is, and what you've told me about who was on the other side of that portal.
Oh.
Yeah, the hopeful side is he was just hired to manufacture parts.
Can you tell me again,
we
what
could
does
ask.
that grotesque soul engine
Hired
do
or
again?
Taken.
Consume souls for power.
Oh shit. Like he will, at this point, this is like he will actually curse. So like, ah shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm 100% sure that it's in there.
I really hope it's not.
We could ask witnesses
remember-
to see if. they
Remember when
saw?
like when we were investigating the thing and they said that they're using souls to power things?
That would link up almost directly with the means they have in
Yeah.
manufacturing their power.
Also, kind of what your gloves does.
Yeah, because the glove, if I remember the documents right, is sort of one of the power sources where it's the one that pulls the soul and then places it
Yeah.
into the engine.
This is definitely not good.
Hang on. Let me go ask Theo and see if he knew when this was made. Because then we can get like a.
As you say that, you would like turn and you realize that he's been stood next to your thigh this entire time.
He's just so much shorter
looking
than
up
you.
at you.
I'm gonna pick him up and just hold him on my side.
As he's just going to, like a kid, just hands on your shoulder, legs around your hip.
My wonderful, wonderful feel. I've got a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
When was this made?
This was made about 2 months ago.
Okay. That's good.
Do you need to see when it was made?
Yeah?
Because remember, in secret, you asked me to secretly put up watching eyes everywhere?
Wait, when did I do that?
During one of our little tea parties, you asked me to secretly put everything up. Just in case, your demon was trying to sneak around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes a
Makes
lot
sense.
of sense now, actually. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go to my room for my crystal ball.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Can we all go?
Sure.
Because I feel like you should get some answers
I
from
guess,
this.
yeah.
As you take him along, give us a history check.
Is that advantage?
I don't need that advantage. Get
Okay.
this shit out of here. Boom.
23.
23? Yeah, it's almost like finally it's like that thing of you're just following instincts as you just walk down the corridors, following along to these really lovely double doors covered in little designed glow-in-the-dark stars and nebula. As you'd see, there's another smaller door attached, obviously for Willy, their size. As you push open the doors, you would see this beautiful orrery with a bedroom built at one side, and at the center of the orrery is this huge mechanical set of, like turning arms that show the entirety of the planescape. All of the different planes of existence currently on display. As you'd see the 9 hells, you would see, the prime material plane, you would see the elemental sphere. All of this currently like turning and moving with this beautiful clockwork rhythm. And at the very center of it would be a crystal ball. But this crystal ball is around 10 feet wide. As you would, set Willy down, he heads on over to the crystal ball and sets his hand on it as wordlessly he just goes and activates a spell with no components or anything required. As you would watch as the crystal ball flares to life, as he just rolls his hand, as you would watch the images violently flicker and shift between different places and time. As you would then see several views of the courtroom. As you would see several people currently doing like mulled earth and carving out a back section of the throne room. As you would see Barias, in the guise of the Queen of Whispers, currently talking with a very finely dressed looking dragonborn man. Dark green scales, and you would definitely see some family resemblance to Vamris. As you would see this figure just calmly talking away with Barias. As you see him kind of holding up blueprints and pointing at things on the blueprints, as you would see people, other dragonborns without tails, currently moving what look to be shipping crates into this large room. As you would then see a very, very large automaton, almost like a Magitech golem, magicite currently attached to its back comes walking in with this huge steel case that you would see contains one of the refined magicite crystals that are powering this engine. As I am posting a picture of the man in question right now.
Wait, so just a quick question: is this a Willy or is this Feel showing us this?
This is Willy.
Okay.
Very great.
Right. Okay. Then, what happened to the Dragonborn? Was there like, did he Feel? Do you know like what happened to him afterwards?
As Feel kind of looks over to you, I don't know anything about this. I wasn't really here. Willy's the one who knows it all.
Willy? Do you know anything?
Well, he came in and dropped off all of the equipment, and then his people built it, and then they put the picture back up, and I didn't see anything past that.
Well, the correct ask.
They regularly went in there.
Into the hole?
Past the painting? Yeah. They went there every other day.
Did they ever return? Like, from the last time?
You know, the fake you, not the Dragonborn. He left when he'd done.
Okay. So we know he didn't go in. But Boreas did, so that means Boreas was in cahoots with the guy from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Brought anything with him out, no?
He only, the fake miss only ever brought one thing out. It was like a weird purple crystal. About this big.
Big purple crystal. Where?
Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, your office.
Oh. Okay. We should go check it. And then I think it would be wise for one of you to examine it and not me.
Probably.
I can take a look into it.
Oh, by the way,
let's go.
Keel kind of turned to Willy, like, would you happen to know if there's a way to do people know about your palace queen that links to
Which palace?
the one that links
to
the prime material plane?
Yeah, I helped build it.
Do you know? Is there a way to do that from here?
Yeah.
Would you mind showing us that? Just so.
Okay. As he's just gonna stop.
Like after the office is what I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. As he then he'd turn around and lead you guys to the office.
Yeah, okay.
As you would see this lovely office, a mix of the entryways, like white vines and walls, and the courts like deeper reds and like maroons. As you would see, the white vines coiled around the deep red. As you would see this large built-out office, this huge ornate desk on display, and a massive fireplace behind it, currently roaring away with fire of varying colors that, like kind of flickers and fell between each other. As you would see on the desk, currently to one side next to a stack of papers, you would see a scroll currently underneath this little metal holster that is holding a large purple crystal.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Xavier's gonna carefully step up to the crystal and begin to examine it. And see, I guess try to... Big weird purple crystal.
Worst case scenario, you can get me to lick it and see what materials that it actually is.
Let's make sure it won't kill you.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
That's why I said that's literally why I said worst case scenario.
Try to discern its function, maybe, I guess.
Arcana check.
Am I able to assist with this?
Yeah, you can assist.
Alright. Your advantage.
Arcana 9. My rolls aren't very good today. Another 17, though.
Another 17. As you are looking this over, you can't see any immediate use for this crystal. You kind of set the scroll to one side as you are carefully examining this, and this material seems familiar, but you can't discern any recognizable material. This doesn't seem like any crystal you have that is, like, of the norm.
Okay, gonna carefully set the crystal one side and then look into the scroll that was resting underneath the
As you
crystal
open
instead.
the scroll, you would see what appears to be instructions and an anatomy guide. As you would see, it has the design for a spell, as well as what appears to be drawings of Shayana with instructions on how to carve a Y-shaped scar into their torso and remove their heart using the crystal.
Yikes.
The spell, I would say with the Arcana check you had, you would be able to kind of glint that this seems to be, obviously, the mechanics of the spell is like way beyond what you understand, but you get the basic gist that this seems to be some crazy method of separating the soul from the mundane body without actually killing the host. Well, at least not immediately. Without a soul, the body would decay.
Based on the depictions and designs listed in this scroll, at least, I believe there was a plan set in place to try and extract Shayana's soul from her body, such in a way that kept her presence alive.
Like a puppet.
Yeah.
Oh joy.
Empty husk.
I'd say more like a power source than anything else.
That's awful.
Yeah.
But it would be smart having the soul of an archfey at your disposal.
Yeah, it's true.
The last thing on the scroll, by the way, there is something written in a language you do not recognize at the bottom of the page. The language seems to be written in very precise, like, way finer than any pen could ever write. Perfectly set triangles and lines in various configurations.
Lucas, do you recognize this? As he points his finger at the bottom of the page.
You'll you'll take a look at. Is this actually a language? Like, can you tell if this is an actual language or if it's just like if it's supposed to be just code or something? That's what he's
Give us
looking.
a history check.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out if it's an actual language. Because if it's an actual language, he might
Could
be
I
able to.
assist in that?
He might be able to, like, he might be able to use a spell. Is it history?
Yeah.
14.
14. You know this isn't a language that you've ever seen before. But there's something oddly familiar about it that you can't place your finger on. Either of you. It's like you're both staring at this. Yeah, like over your head staring at this. But it's that thing of like, I'm sure we've seen this before. Was it that lab? No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Was it?
No,
Was it? No, it wasn't that either.
Gillian, it's what is this? Yeah.
Doesn't look like the symbols we found on that terminal, does it?
As you look at the drawings that Lucas had made of the terminal, you would see one of the symbols is a inverted triangle with a line from one corner across to a flat face.
In either instructions or code or something. Oh.
Well, it might be a language. He will.
Or a code.
Or if it's a code, it's not going to work. But if it's an actual language, he'll pull out a card and crush it in his hand. As I cat. Actually, I think it's a ritual cast. Just give me a minute, and he's gonna ritual cast comprehend languages.
Willie, do you know any like what this code or like this is at the bottom? Did they ever say anything?
As you would see that little magical kind of flare to his eyes, like he's just cast a spell without any sort of, motion or verbal command. As he kind of looks at it and goes, no, it's not a language. At least not that
There's...
knows.
Xavier's probably spent a decent amount of time. Would there be anything from Mages College that Xavier may have happened upon, whether it be text in a book or rather
Actually, no,
whether
just
it
flat
be
history
whether it be from history books or any of the mutterings of other Mages College graduates or I don't know the term, students. Yep.
Yeah, it'd be students.
So So we know that Vamris's uncle was involved in this in some way, but it seems that he was willing to do it. When was the last time you saw him, Vamris?
History check.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say probably never. Like,
A long time.
Well, if he knew that it was his uncle or cousin or
maybe a picture, maybe a painting.
I was inside. Could you scooch over a little bit?
Oh, I didn't even know.
That's an 11. Considering how far...
You sit and think, and all you remember is staring out of a window, a very large window, and it was foggy down below, and the rain kind of had this rainbow kind of glisten to it against the glass. And you remember somebody saying something to you, and you remember looking up at a very large, dark green dragonborn. And you remember feeling really uncomfortable and a little scared. And that's the most you remember. You remember that's your uncle, but the details are foggy and hazy because you were probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, because they asked when was the last time I'd seen them, which was 27, 28 years ago.
He's been doing a lot since then.
15, by the way.
15. It clicks in your mind. You do know where you've seen this language before. The fucking tentacle that you currently have sat in your workshop. The machine tentacle. There are 3 instances of this same triangle line configuration on several of the mechanical parts.
That's...
I don't think this is a known language, at least to us. Whether it be a coded language in and of itself. I believe this is something primarily used by them.
Is that yeah, because he's said he's from somewhere strange and dealing with the flames. Yes.
Yes.
So remember with like the sword. You couldn't identify the sword because it's largely unknown here. So if the language is from beyond, is that why he couldn't comprehend it if it is, a language? Because it's largely unknown here, not part of the larger conscious...
It's a possibility, or rather... The symbols that were here were on a device that were used by their kind when we had fought them prior, and from what I saw depicted on those, it's technology that's not what's the term? Operates similarly to anti-magic, maybe? Something along those lines? So identifying it through magic isn't... possible?
I think it's more the fact that we, if it's not known to majority of the world, it's just not known. Can't use magical means. It could also be anti-magic, like you said. More people will, because from what I understand.
You guys are having this conversation, by the way. Fail has walked over to a cupboard off to the side and is pulling out what appears to be a really nice looking brandy. He just pours himself a drink.
Do you have another glass of them?
Oh yeah. Pulls out more glasses. Pulls out a very nice looking one that he'd pour for Shiana.
Okay.
Aww.
It could be they have something to interfere, but it's like with the sword that came through the portal. None of you could, identify it magically. So it could be a similar thing, where since it's from beyond here, the magic here doesn't know how to interact with it.
Yeah, until we actually know what these things mean. It's not gonna, nothing magically is gonna help us with it.
Just a quick question. Does Calyx... Because I remember Calyx saying... Oh god, this was ages ago. Did they have a way of extracting Dorigan's soul from Shay? Or was that...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what the whole plan kind of hinged on. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they
For
had a way, because I
now-
was planning on giving them the letter.
Before he rolls it up and pockets it, Xavier's going to examine the scroll once more and see if there were any if there would be a specific way that could be seen that they would have used the crystal to...
Investigation.
So
I finally
these
rolled
guys...
above a 10. That's crazy.
Woo!
Oh my
So
God.
these guys are basically dotting themselves around important figures, could be as well. Ones that probably align with their ideals and are extracting souls from people.
Possibly. I mean,
I don't think it's... ideals.
I mean, way I've talked about before, it sounds like he's planning, largely some form of invasion. If you're going to do that on a large scale, a good first step is to take care of, those in command.
But why the souls? To power something?
We know there's the soul power of the machine, If that is on the other side, that is probably where the souls are going. And if the bodies are soulless, they're basically just empty husks, puppets to move around.
22.
They can do whatever they need
Okay, Red Room with me a second.
You guys, if you remember, you could just turn on headphone mode.
Nah, we're good.
Well, yeah, but it also puts distance, because sometimes headphone mode lets you still hear people muffled.
Yep.
Oh man.
Beep, beep, beep. Don't know.
I still want to lick the crystal though, I'm not gonna lie.
It says the crystal designed to kill you.
I'm thinking of doing a silly idea.
Can I lick it though first?
No.
That'd probably be a good idea before I do my silly idea.
Well, the reason why I'm thinking
gonna
to
do
lick
to
it is literally to find out what minerals are in it, because all it needs to do, from what it said it has to do like a like a Y shape on her chest. She's not doing that, she's just licking it. And even if that's the case, we can have somebody else holding it and she licks it. I just want to find out the materials of it, because that could actually really benefit us on finding out what they have. That would be really useful.
What if you don't even know what the materials are?
Exactly. Well, that's the thing is, I can write them down for the team, so that maybe it could be used in the future.
Yeah, and if it's something that you do not know, like at all, we'll know that it is a incredibly foreign substance, and you'll have kind of a knowledge base of, if you ever taste it again, the origin was the funny crystal that was supposed to replace your heart.
I was about to say, well, if Shay's not be around, you guys at least have something to be like, oh wait, actually, we know this. We saw it with Shay, sort of thing. So,
I can't wait for once you actually retire Shay, you play a different character, and we need to go visit the Court of Summer, and then the Sidious has to play Shay.
Has to wear the avatar and everything.
That's gonna be great.
Ooh, I don't like this.
As you guys would watch as Xavier, you would watch him just suddenly kind of like pull up the sheet and like lift it to the light. As you see him kind of wander off a little bit, goes over to the fireplace as he picks out a bit of, bit of broken off coal, places the sheet down, places another piece of blank paper atop it, and then just starts furiously like rubbing it like this.
Whilst he does that,
Guys, do you think it'd be, if somebody holds it, if somebody wants to hold on to the crystal, and I lick it,
This is a
to see
terrible
what
idea.
minerals we got in it?
Okay, just give me a second. And before he grabs the crystal, he'll down the whole, shot of bourbon, and he's like,
the last
finally.
thing you want to attempt is to mess with something
mess with something that would likely be used to extract your.
As you've lifted the crystal up, it's
Yeah, it's like I'm holding it.
exceptionally light to the point where if you let go of it, it kind of slowly hovers down. Like its gravity is much lower. But there doesn't appear to be any effect to you.
Well, nothing's happened to me yet.
Well, can I like have a close look to see if it actually will actually affect me if I do lick it? Can I do like an Arcana check?
Like, you could very carefully touch it if you want.
Yeah, I'll very carefully touch it.
As you touch it, it kind of bounces a little away from Taldrin's grip and starts gently floating before Taldrin catches it again.
All I gotta do is lick it and then that's it.
What it's made of.
Since you have the scroll with the instructions here, you know it is a bit of a
Lengthy process to extract the soul.
Does the name Vindal ring any bells?
Sorry, repeat?
Vindal. Vendale, sorry. I don't know
Vendale?
why I wrote
Yes.
Vendale.
It does.
Oh?
I've told you my name. Vamris Vindel?
Oh shit. Wait, have you told us your surname? I don't remember you
Yes.
telling us your surname.
Way back after I officially joined you.
Oh.
Actually, I think before I officially joined you, because of the fact, if you remember, we had that one Dragonborn try to steal all of our stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm. In all fairness, too much has happened since then to truly
A lot has, yeah.
alight that recognition. Some scratched out notes I was able to uncover mentions that name, Vendale, and something about heading to Crystal. Well, I imagine is Crystal Haven.
Crystal Haven?
Crystal Have, at least, is the
Crystal
cutoff. I can imagine it can relate to Haven, but not much else I have to go off.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah, that's not really much we
Could
can go on.
be in relation to your uncle, if that's the case. Assuming he carries the same surname as you.
Yes, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna lick it. Give me a second. I'm gonna lick the crystal.
As
It's
you
gonna
give
take
the
like a second.
crystal a lick. As you lick the crystal, nothing. You don't get that sense of any material that you know of.
But there are materials.
You do feel a gentle tug in a direction.
Wait, in a direct.
Because remember,
Which
you
direction?
get that sense of any other materials of the same thing nearby, don't you?
Oh, wait, yeah, I do. God, I love this magic tongue. Anyway.
Very useful.
Am I able to follow it?
Whilst those
As
guys
you
talking?
follow it along, handing the crystal back, you would follow it along and it takes you to the portal room here in the palace. As
It's
you would
taking me back to
see,
the portal.
It would take you to the portal to your summer palace that has the exit to the prime material plane in it.
Wait, the portal that takes me back
So
to
the
the prime
portal-
material?
The portal to the palace that had that entrance to the prime material plane that you guys now have as your, main base.
It's taking you the fastest line. Like, okay, well, if you go through this portal and that portal, then you can.
Okay. Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
I'll come back to the team though.
As you come
Well-
like wandering back to the team, like,
So, I didn't taste any materials, but it was leading me.
Where is he?
It was
Sorry.
leading me back to the portal to the plain material. Meaning there's probably, the materials are probably in there. Back home. Where though? We don't know.
Well, if it is Crystal Haven, that's a good thing we're going north anyways.
Does that ring a bell?
It's in the north.
The north of the prime material plane?
Yes.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Ow, pain. Let me go sit up on my chair, actually. Ugh. I think I'm messing up my body. Been more doing it's not synced.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It seems that we're getting more questions than are answers right now. Because what was your uncle... How did your uncle even get into contact?
I don't know. Like I said, it's been.
I know, but like, it's like a hypothetical. Is it hypothetical? Is that the word? But like, it's
if
like
you're
how
meaning one that where you don't need an answer, someone to respond to you, rhetorical.
rhetorical. There you go. Thank you. I learn something new every day. No, if like how. One of the questions is, how did he get contact with Brias?
How
did he find out?
How
Like,
long
you know?
How long has the other side of that portal been an issue?
The portal?
Yeah, the guy on the other side.
Think ever since we started really adventuring, like what was it, a couple
It
months
was
in?
after the events in Eros.
Yeah,
Where
so a
we
couple
had
months
our
in.
first encounter with the
No.
with the traveler.
Not how long has he been a problem with for you guys? Like, historically, how long has he been a problem?
It's
We
enough
don't
that
know.
mentioning
Way before.
It's enough so much so that mentioning the individual's name is enough to get you smited in the material plane.
That's good to know.
Right. So,
I mean, that thing looks. If something to do with it.
His fail's kind of like pointing at the, instructions and that. One of the carers at the, in the concubine part of the palace, one of those have that kind of scar.
Well, shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of the carers in the concubine part of the palace.
Bring her to me.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I'll bring him. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Little bit of archfey
He'll
coming
give you
in.
a kiss on the cheek before just kind of scooting off the clop of
Okay,
his hooves
perfect.
as he rushes
Little
off.
bit of archfey coming out. Alright,
bring him to me.
What did you say? Those things are there.
Maybe
Well,
he
still-
just likes very stern women. Maybe feels just the sucker for that sort of type.
I mean,
I wonder
probably.
if I can find
Also,
any of those still
yeah.
cases lying around.
You are also still the Whispered Queen.
You're also still an archfey.
That is
Might be a double on that.
As Theo ends up coming back, bringing along a half-elf alongside them. As you would see, they look to be kind of, mid to late 20s, or at least, the equivalent age for a half-elf. Short hair that's cut completely clean on one half. As you would see that they've got this, like, simple but nice silken tunic on that basically it's kind of like, like how you see masseuses and things like that at spa wear, where it's like very simple leggings and shirt just to have something there, but something they can easily clean and put back on. As you'd see, he has like cuffs and anklets on, but they look like they can be removed. They look almost like display rather than actual like slavery equipment. I was called, ma'am.
I'm trying to remember. I can't pronounce the name.
Yavaro? Is that his name?
As you ask
Yavaro?
him, it kind of like bows his head a bit. Yes, ma'am?
Oh, perfect. Do you have a scar on your body by any chance?
As he pulls the top up, you would see this very gnarly, like metal stitched Y-shaped scar that goes to about the mid of the sternum and down to just below where the navel is.
Oh dear. How did this happen?
I got this before I came into your service, ma'am. It happened a while ago. I had to go through and get some magical tonics to keep my body going because I kept getting sick every year. But I remember getting kidnapped at one point, and I woke up in a dungeon, and I was covered in my own blood, and there were other people on these stone slabs, and they were planning to burn us all. And one of the others managed to wake up and free themselves, and they freed me, and we made our escape.
Do you remember where this happened?
Yes, it was in Ilon, in a place called Vrdnd.
Dana?
Elon would be up here.
Maybe. Dana?
Ilon.
Ilon.
Oh.
Wait, I don't see it. Am I stupid?
Oh, Elon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I thought Elon.
Dana, there it is.
Yeah, so.
Right down at the bottom here.
I was serving a servitude contract in Elon when I was kidnapped. I went to a mage and a healer, and they said my heart had been removed.
That lines up what I've discovered.
I've never found out, like, why it happened or anything. I tried to go back later, but the hidden basement was destroyed. I guess when we escaped, they just destroyed the place and moved.
Now they use an underground facilities then to
This happened.
do these
This happened like 30 years ago.
I don't think it's one specific group. I think it's more a means of extracting the heart from someone, rather. Perhaps using something akin to that crystal.
That's what I'm thinking.
Could the crystal be used as a sort of housing?
Surgical tool?
Well, did you...
And
If you were escaping, did you see any of your captors?
There was an animated suit of armor that attacked us. But the person with me was maybe an adventurer or something, because they fought them really easily. He kind of like sits there, and Phil hands him, a little bit of the malt as he just takes a sip and tries to like think. As it takes him a little bit, he actually like really sits there and thinks like for a good 20 minutes or so.
What Vemrus was going to do next was, did anything on that armor, any of your captors look similar to this?
Nothing like that, no.
No.
But I remember there was symbols above the door when we were leaving.
Did it?
And there looked to be a partially completed chalk outline on the wall.
Did it look something similar to this? And he'll show the notes of the language that he took note of.
Yeah, it looked like this. He takes a bit of paper and you see him like thinking a bit more, and he draws 2 downwards triangles and then an upwards pointing triangle with a line vertically down the middle.
Yeah.
Language again. Feels like something akin to, not directly at least, but maybe indirectly something akin to Undercommon even. I was thinking they were using the crystal as a sort of housing agent rather than a way to carve someone, I suppose.
No, that makes sense, considering...
If it's a soul extraction technique, then they have to have a place to keep the soul in place instead.
Considering that when Tal'Drin had a hold of it, and I licked it, it reacted a little bit. It was like it pulled away from Tal'Drin and came towards me, so maybe it's like one of those things where...
You still have the mask of the... Right? What is it? The
Raven Queen, yeah.
Maybe give him a look?
Genius. Give me a moment. Pulling out the mask.
As you slip on the mask, usually you can see the threads of a soul attached to people, as well as the ones that, kind of link to the dead when you have the thread in your hand, but you would notice that this guy is nothing. He registers as, like, nothing to the mask.
Oh. What about the crystal?
As you look at the crystal, though, it's like looking at something your mind doesn't want to comprehend. It's like static in your eyes.
Oh, dude. Immediately taking it off, holding it over to Xavier, being like, have a look.
Even with the mask off, your eyes still have those like static ripples under your eyelids. It's like that thing where it's like you have to wait for it to go away like a sunspot.
No, let's get the drink. I'm gonna go sit by, feeling the other concubine.
Feels just gonna throw their legs over your lap and just kind of snuggle up to you.
Perhaps
this is Xavier. This would be Xavier's first time putting on the mask, by the way.
As you put on the mask, you would see everything's kind of like darkened and a little grayer, and you would note that everyone you look at, there are almost like wisps on them, gently floating off like ribbons and strands. But as you are looking across them, the half-elf that is sat there, you would note, has nothing. He's as grey and set back as the background that he has sat before. As you get that innate sense that it's almost like he has no soul. As you look at the crystal, though, it is this unknowable static. It's something you've seen before. The last time you've seen something like this was beyond the back of the mirror.
Beyond the back of the mirror.
If you remember where you got Connor from.
Takes off the mask as he tries to clear his head a little. I've seen that visual before.
Oh?
Back when I was still considered a student during my probably my earliest year at the Mages College. Hands that back to you. I was being lectured by the headmaster for some experiments gone wrong. Don't ask the details. It may involve a whole lot or two that you may have seen prior. I happened upon a back room which housed a number of artifacts, one of which was a mirror. I'm still not entirely sure what that mirror is meant to be possessed of, but I saw much the same visual effect, the static generated from the crystal in the back of the mirror itself.
Give us a
Just gonna-
history check to see if you can pull those images forward.
I was going to say, if anyone else wanted to see it, she'd offer the mask to you three as well.
Take it. Yeah, tell them I'll take it.
I'm good.
That is
As you slip on the mask, Taldrin, you've seen something like this before. Your teacher, the huntress, she had a mask just like this. It didn't look the same. It didn't have the same motif on it, but you've seen through a mask like this before. Like, you remember seeing visuals like this through her mask. When you'd, briefly played with it.
That is a 21.
The static or the wisps?
The wisps and the darker grayed colours.
Okay.
The stack, though, no, that fucks you with your mind, just the same as, like, Shiana and that.
See.
You remember the stack, you remember a void-like darkness, and you remember tendrils and eyes and beaks and claws drifting in that darkness.
Is it similar to the experiences Xavier's had when he's had his random bouts of meditation?
It does give you that feeling, that kind of eldritch pull. Memories of something unknowable.
I will also use the mask, but I do want to ask the guy while I'm donning, or at least, trying to set the mask in a spot where I can look.
It's a little awkward because your snout.
Yeah. You said it earlier, previously. Ooh, okay. You had to go for, yearly or regular medical checks.
Yeah, the Queen of Whispers, Your Highness, was able to fix me that way, so that I don't have to worry about my body kind of, dying anymore.
Okay. So that was after the scar.
Yeah. After that, one of the healers told me that it was like without my heart, I didn't have a part of me that kept me alive. So even though my body was healthy, it would just fall apart without it.
Yes.
That's when I started looking into other means of getting myself healed, and then I found out, my connections to the Fae. Because I am part Fae, I came and actually ventured into the Fae Wilds, and I ended up in servitude to the Queen here. I used my innate abilities to help ease her worries when she was too upset.
Like my therapist.
I have a natural ability to invert one's emotions.
See.
And he was
So I
damn
can
good at it.
I can turn happy to sad, or sad to happy, jovial to angry, things like that. So she'd come whenever she was like too angry or too sad, and I would, bring her to a happier state. And sometimes she had me do the opposite when she needed it, or if she needed someone to be in a better space for her to get things from.
Okay.
Very
But that
useful.
was rare.
Pass the
That was
mask.
rare.
And he's damn good at it.
Just kind of like blushes and taps his fingers together.
I don't want to know.
What? What? Are you not allowed to have therapists now?
Yeah, sure, that's what you mean.
Lucas?
Oh, don't worry. He's not. Yvel's not one of like the sex concubines. He's literally just there to
Yeah. Okay.
He does damn good massages as well, I'm gonna tell you that.
Noted.
Damn, Lucas with the assumptions? Could it be me? I'm joking.
One time he was like,
This is where the fucking sitcom laugh track would have been.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I have a potential idea, but I could come to regret it.
Hmm?
Oh, you're gonna try and look at the memory of the crystal, aren't you?
No.
No, he says,
No.
sitting down holding the crystal.
Why would I do something so stupid? As he closes his eyes.
they're doing it, aren't they? They're doing it right now.
So you're actually
doing this. You're
Ah,
pulling
yes.
the
Yes, I
memory
am.
from me.
I am trying to see if there's any
Yeah, it's so
anything,
stupid. They're doing it right now.
anything at all.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Hiya! Please don't be shit. Oh,
It's a good start. Good start.
Not bad.
it's definitely a start.
Not good. Not great. Not bad.
Yeah, no, that's a 13, dog.
Yeah.
13?
Red Room.
You guys would watch as Taldrin locks up and starts to have a seizure.
Oh shoot.
Holding this
fuck.
crystal. As Taldrin red room with me for a second.
I fucking knew it was gonna be a Red
I
Room.
can't believe it. Their soul just got yanked.
So
oh, no.
Taldrin's dead.
Yep.
I was
Gotta find a new character.
I-
Gotta find a new person for the party.
I was honestly waiting for either one of you to either flash a genius or do your bonus thing since we've long rested. But I was like, nah, fuck it. Taldrin's
Xavier-
Oh
done
no,
this
I
to
haven't.
himself.
I haven't even I haven't rolled it, to be honest with you, so I didn't even know.
Xavier's lost in thought thinking about the whole.
I don't have things to help with that.
With
I point out that Bruce is the only one not doing anything.
Well, like, what am I gonna do? I can hear them.
Talk.
Slap them in the face, knock some
Yeah, like,
sense into them.
I can punch them.
Freeze
Use the
that
big
ball in
hand.
the freezer.
Big B's hand.
I used that already. I have to wait like 2 days before I can use it again.
Damn.
Use Big B's hand, but use your own hand instead and bitch slap them.
Call it Big B's hand.
Lucas's hand.
Lucas's big hand. What? I'm just wondering, so your uncle has something to do with making these contraptions.
Yeah.
He has the materials. He's seen the static before, so that means there's connections to that too. I'm trying to think of, like... My main question is how he knew Barnabas. No,
So
Barias, sorry, Barias.
That's why I was starting to ask questions, and then, things started happening, and everyone kind of went on a different direction. The guy's been a threat for a long time. The grotesque engine has been around at this point for 30-ish years.
So possibly...
It is possible he was contacted prior, and that's how he got access to this soul. Oh.
That also kind of fits in with the whole idea of, the timeline of Shay going missing from the Feywilds.
And that's
true,
why that
actually.
line of questions I was going for, and then I was get led somewhere else, and I was like, okay, well, I'll pick this up later.
Oh, that's actually really fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god.
By the way,
Taldrin's having a seizure.
Yeah, I'm immediately running over to make sure that they don't like have their
Bite my own tongue off or something.
yeah
move.
Just move.
Check.
Yeah, he's not doing anything crazy, but he's
dealt with a seizure.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see.
Xavier's kind of lost.
Is medicine wisdom or?
Taldrin is twitching on the
Medicine
ground.
is wisdom.
I'm taking the crystal off them.
You
just stood there like, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, just...
Could I try and do a medical on them?
Shay?
Yeah, you're gonna have to because he's just panicking. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I wanna
Going for medical. Vamris is gonna crystal Taldrin. Separate person from thing causing a seizure.
Pull them from it. They would still be having a seizure, but not as hard now.
$23.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You easily, you set them on their side, you carefully place something into their mouth to stop them from, biting down on their own tongue or anything like that. As you kind of hold them and make sure that they don't, harm themselves or anything like that, as you kind of let them pass through the worst of it, as you then, make sure they haven't, swallowed their own tongue, you check the airways and all this, make sure they're safe, as you then are able to slowly kind of rouse them back from this unconscious state. As Taldrin, you wake up from this state with the taste of copper in your mouth, as it seems like before they'd stopped you, you had to, bit the side of your mouth pretty bad.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that could have gone better.
Why'd you do that?
I knew it was a bad idea, but I didn't think I was going to have a fucking seizure, thank you.
No problem. Don't do
So,
that again.
no promises.
No,
Not
the
the
crystal's
first
staying
time.
here.
Oh, well, not on the crystal, no.
Oh. Having a seizure?
God.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Lucas,
Yeah, what?
do you want me to teach you?
Yeah, that
Like,
would
if
be
that happens again, if I'm
that
not
would be
around,
helpful. Yeah, that'd
It would be a
helpful,
good
yeah.
idea to have somebody who knows how to do it.
Yeah.
I'll teach you tonight.
I fucking love this. I love this. Just the fucking, now I'm just imagining Shiana going through the whole, health and safety first aid.
She finally
Has
gets
a
on
bunch
someone
of
else for
inspector.
once.
Has a
I have
bunch.
large pieces of paper, basically,
diagrams and all that, just ripping them off
You got
every
like the dummy. You got like the dummy
Yeah.
on the floor for like compression training and stuff like that.
Old-fashioned PowerPoint picture is just a massive piece of paper,
That's what I'm
crayon
thinking.
drawings on it, tears down page for
Yeah,
the
that's
next
exactly
screen.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was making the reference of. Or like the
chalkboards.
Since you had a seizure for it, did you see anything?
Oh boy, did I.
Go on.
I think I saw from the way he was kneeling before it. Possibly either the guy in charge or one of the guys in charge. Like, godlike, I will say. But horrible and disgusting, but you know, what else is new? But your little tentacle friend was kneeling before it and accepted the crystal from it like he revered it.
He was kneeling before what?
It was some horrible, like, 2 fingers, you know the deal, fingers too long. It had even the crystals growing from it as it was growing other ones. At least that's what I think it is doing.
Were there
It's a
any...
lot of them.
Was there any particular descriptions about this figure? Beyond the crystals or the fingers?
He's very long and crooked, but kind of almost simple. It's humanoid, but definitely not human.
Did... Hmm... Did they perhaps have horns going out of their head?
Oh, there was a lot of descriptions to it.
Nope.
No, I don't believe so. No.
So that picture, that's... Okay. Crystals?
Considering the amount of magic and mayhem and craziness, is there a room where, before I do my stupid idea, we could walk over to it, in case something goes terribly wrong, we're not in the middle of your office?
Vamris, we're in a archphase castle. The answer's most likely yes.
Yes, I was just mostly trying to be polite instead of just, hey, take me to this place in your own house.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
We don't know where one such place is.
Willie can take you.
Take us.
Willie's literally, when it comes to magic, Willie is our, our showstopper.
Your
He
white
just kind of
witch.
pulls on his little hat, like he did little.
Which
jiggly
I need
bells.
to talk to you later.
Alright. Willie, I'm gonna do something kind of stupid. I need somewhere secure so that if something bad happens, it's not gonna be a problem for everyone else immediately.
Okay. As he's gonna hold out his hand.
I will make sure to use the non-gauntleted hand.
As he's gonna take your hand and start leading you. As he's just going to, walk down the hall, takes you along. As he takes you to an area that looks like it has, like a more external workshop than her basement one. As she walks you through that to a large vault door, like a big turn handle, massive struts that come up to lock it in place. This is the testing room. We use this for, testing magical stuff.
I don't know what's going to happen or if it will have anything happen at all. That's why I was asking, just so, something does happen.
Do you need me to cast anything?
Not at the moment. Maybe later if it, worst case
Don't
scenario,
worry,
it does
I
kill
can
me.
revivify you if you die.
Good.
Thanks, little buddy.
Smiles and jingles of the bell. As you unlock this thing and pull it open, you would see that the walls and floor and ceiling are all marked with lots and lots of runes that all come together to make larger rune networks across this thing. As this is essentially a completely indestructible interior that also cannot be scried through by any means. This is essentially a perfect room for, like, nothing getting out.
Okay. Once that door is closed, stupid idea time. This is a weird stone. It's tied to a lot of weird soul stuff going on, or is to act as a replacement heart for someone who has had their soul taken. I'm gonna see what happens if I activate my gauntlet on this thing, if it's connected to anything.
Clunk. Nothing happens. There's not a soul to draw from.
Okay, cool. It's not connected to anything else. That's good.
As you unlock and follow Willie back to the office.
Yeah, especially, the description of it coming off of some crazy, unknown being. I figured I should go to another room before I, possibly
Jack into the matrix.
Jack with, yeah,
Do you
mess
think
with
you
some
should
big
just
thing.
destroy the crystal too?
Well, your father said to follow the Magicite, and if this is some weird, fucked up Magicite...
I don't think that's magicite, though.
If it was Magicite, so at least the three of us would have felt its effects by now, whether it be great or dim.
I don't think it's magicite.
That's why I said weird, fucked up Magicite.
Well-
Generally, from my limited medical experience, people don't live without a heart.
Mhm.
But this is inside of someone who's currently alive, without a heart,
Well,
who had a connection to being a fae.
based off of the thing, as Willie's kind of like reaches up and pulls the little like written thing out. It looks like the heart is pulled out of the person and put in that.
So I don't think it's actually active right now.
As Willie said that, Fail kind of just like reaches across and puts their fingers on Yvel's neck, and oh yeah, he doesn't have a pulse. That's fucking weird. How have I never noticed that?
Feel,
Fail, like
please.
pushes his hand away and looks uncomfortable.
Don't worry, you're still just as beautiful and as amazing as you are.
I mean,
If you don't want to be here as well, you're more than welcome to leave now.
Okay, thank you. He's just gonna get up and walks out.
you'll,
I have a seizure.
yeah.
Leaves.
Your father said to follow the Magicite, and if this is leading somewhere, even if it's not Magicite, we had the writing Crystal Haven. If this also leads that direction,
Then, idea then, for all of us, I would suggest, this is why I'm putting it out to you guys, when we go back to the plain material, we put it in the mansion.
Okay.
We put it in the
Okay.
mansion, and every so often I'll go to it and I'll lick it and I'll see if if we can
It may
follow
be
the scent.
best as well to investigate this Crystal Have, whatever place it was called.
Mm.
May give us a better glimpse into what exactly this thing is.
I think so as well, actually.
Is any of the steel casing they used to transport the Magicite still here, or was that taken by the Dragonborn who brought it here?
Oh, the boxes that they brought stuff in, it's in the other basement. It's where we put the rubbish.
Do you mind if I grab one or two of those? It might be best to. So Magicite doesn't stay here in the Feywilds for anyone's usage, actually.
Rubbish, you can if you want.
You're kind of led, not by Willie this time, but one of the servant staff. You're led to a stairwell down that goes to another basement separate from the one you'd been in prior, as this one literally is like all of the hidden disposal chutes in the palace run down to here. So it's like refuse, food, thrown away papers, ruined clothes. It is just like the trash compactor from Star Wars in here.
Is the trash actually compactor, or is it just building up?
No, it's just building up slowly. It looks like they maybe every now and again just empty it out somehow and then start over.
Oh, I'm looking for
After the
the.
void.
I'm looking for the steel casings they used to transport the Magicite. Then.
Investigation. Let's see how long it takes you.
Da-da. Not very long. Probably. I never remember the bonus. Plus 8, 27.
Oh yeah, you see it like almost right away. As you have to kind of wade through to get it. Give us a Constitution saving throw as you wade through the garbage that is here.
I probably would have donned my survival mental mask to get through it.
Yeah.
Could just
but
use your
that's
broom
it.
too to
At
fly
advantage,
over.
Hmm?
Could just use your broom to fly over too.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Oh, if you do that, then you don't have to do any Constitution saving throws.
Grabs
You
my
have to worry
broom,
about tetanus if you don't go crawling in the sewage.
gets on my broom, a vast onward, and go grab it.
As you reach down and grab the case that you caught sight of, returning back to the office, you're able to look this thing over as this appears to be a mundane outer casing and then an inner case made of a material that, as you touch your fingers and that get that like same numbing sensation you get when you touch like null material. It looks like this is to contain the magical radiation that comes off of Magicite.
This is why I wanted to look into this. Magicite is not something that can be handled by anything or anyone. Refined Magicite is a... It's a fireball waiting to happen. Probably greater than that, even. Let me see if something to take. Does it look like enough to fit both of the both refined Magicites?
It looks like it can fit one. There's obviously maybe another case, but that might be very much buried in that.
Saber just starts looking at Shay and thinking.
Oh no, he's got that look. He's thinking too hard.
Have you ever looked at the contents, the properties of something akin to null? Actually, would that even work?
Let's test it, give it a...
Sits inside. Opens
Oh.
up the contraption.
The thing does stink, by the way. It has been floating in refuse.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
As you
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitate the case clean. There. Now it's clean enough to eat from.
Would it? I don't know enough. I'm new
No,
to the whole
it's,
null
I'm
material.
probably just getting...
Prestidigitate can be
On
used
null
to
material?
clean- Well, because it's the outside. Remember, it's a
Okay.
sealed container.
Okay,
So-
I was worried that they just kind of chucked the open container out there.
No, it was closed.
Okay.
So it's
I
only
just
the
realised-
outside that's all grotty.
I just realised that I've never told Phil about the sense of taste. So he probably
Sitting
just
around
been
licking
seeing me
stuff.
lick things without
He seems
realising.
completely unfazed by this.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, I'm gonna lick that null
He's had
material.
several. He's had several years of being married to the Queen of Whispers,
That's true.
whose whims wave like the fucking tides. He is so used to this. So with the clean box, you just kind of turn it upside down, thump, lick.
I can have a
As
head.
You immediately get an understanding of a bunch of different materials and several that just don't register. Like the crystal, it's like there's nothing that compares that you know of. But you do get this like numb feeling on your tongue from the contact of it.
So
As you try to get
okay.
feelings for those materials you don't have a word for, or like an understanding of, unlike the crystal, you can't feel any tug from these. Whatever this material is, isn't something that you can get to.
I'll explain that to the others, basically being like,
Hmm.
I can't understand that. There is like like materials, but it's just like can't figure out what they are.
It's no material. So I expected that much. I was expecting a more dire consequence for doing that, but...
what?
That's
So you
it,
just
I
let me
mean-
lick it?
Yes.
Wait.
Because if you
You just let
remember,
me-
it's not a magical thing, her tongue. It is a physical, biological addition. to
Xavier
her.
doesn't know that. Doesn't really remember or know that.
So you just let me do that without realizing that it could have killed me.
Would that have
Points at
stopped you?
Dur again. Points at the
Damn,
Durin.
no.
Would it have stopped you? No.
You've
think so.
looked
Oh, hell
much
no.
worse.
That's true, yeah.
And that's like what, maybe 4 days after meeting you?
Yeah, potato, it happens, you know. Meh.
You know, my wife hasn't changed much. This feels like I'm starting to get drunk.
Hey, don't get drunk. I need to talk to you.
Oh shit, sorry.
Do celebrations after.
Yeah, sorry.
Gosh.
I've just not been allowed to drink for like since you've been gone.
Yeah, but then you'll get like sick of alcohol, and then you won't want to drink anymore. So
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
yeah, so probably not a good idea to get drunk.
yeah.
Do you want
Can we
to
see if we
relax
can get
in
like a
some bed?
sobriety? Like,
Willie's
drink
gonna
for
just
you.
take their hand and lead them off to go sober them up.
Come back. I need to talk to you both when he's sober.
Okay. As you just hear the jinglings going towards like the spa area.
Okay,
Nice,
now we're
well,
alone.
Really is your husband.
He really is.
That one got you.
Yeah.
So, So you're gonna put some magicite in there. We're gonna take the crystal with us, so you guys can use it. Probably, like in the future for another reason.
How do you want to handle what's in the basement?
Oh, you talk about the winter?
Yeah.
a bit, yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the lady of the lake about it. Because if she's looking after if she's taking over for a bit and holding the power, at least for a bit, she needs to. I'm assuming she knows already, but it's better to have her in the know of it and to make sure nobody goes down there.
You hear a tink, tink, tink as you would see one of the glasses of like the drink, you would see her finger just kind of poking out of it and taps the rim of the glass before vanishing back inside of it.
Hey, don't you leave.
Are we on a carpeted floor?
If you remember,
I'll make sure we're on
she can make openings through any
a...
reflective
I'm gonna
liquid.
double check, make sure we're not on a carpeted floor, and then that little glass file she gave us previously.
As you pour it out onto the floor, you would create a nice puddle. As you would see her just kind of pop up, her upper half pop out of it, as she gives a little wave.
We did it. Hi.
She just smiles and gives a little like love heart symbol with her hands.
I need to remember. Well, because I don't really. Did I tell you what was in the basement? Okay, she knows about the basement. That's good. Wait, which basement are we talking about? I'm not talking about
She just kind of
the rubbish
kind
one.
of gets you over as she's going to pull your head just under the water because
Oh, yeah.
she can't speak out of the water. She's just gonna like whisper into your ear that yes, she knows about the other basement, but when she last knew about it, you'd only just recovered them, so she doesn't know how they're doing.
They're doing okay. Like 80% correct, like finished.
Then it'd be a good idea to leave her there, because if she tried to reclaim her court, then she'd most likely be killed again.
Yeah, no, I was gonna leave until she's, fully finished, but it's more just making sure that you knew. So...
Well, I think she should stay there until we've killed the usurper. But maybe not you guys, but, someone kills King Cold.
We could just send the other group to go deal with it. They've already...
I feel like there are... Oh. Wait, I'm not here. Never mind.
Okay,
Yeah, you guys are just staring at Shay's ass. She's just like head dunked in this puddle.
What happened? Did I miss anything?
I don't know. You're in your
Oh,
face
she
flooded
already
in water.
knows. She knows about that area.
Okay. Does she
So
know
we
about
don't need to worry
the
about-
thing inside her? Inside the thing, the person.
Yes. The last
Those-
time she knew about it was when I started.
Oh, okay. So
That was the last time she knew anything about it, so she now knows that, it's nearly done, but somebody's gonna have to kill the...
No, I more meant the
Archfey
thing
Winter.
inside the body.
The bomb.
Yeah, the bomb.
Yeah.
It is a bomb?
The Lady of the Lake just kind of gives a thumbs
Yes.
Okay, so she does know.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie, that was an oracle thing of... I remember
forgot
there
about
being
the
a
bomb.
bomb.
There was a
That was a
bomb.
bomb?
But yeah, Lady of the
There's a
Lake just
book.
gives a thumbs up when you say about that.
Okay. So yeah, we're at the thing.
She knows.
That covers. Okay.
Right then. Is there anything else further we need to discuss or look into before I attempt to?
As Willie comes back with the now sobered up fail.
I just realised they've just walked back in. Lady Lake is just casually, half, in the floor with, a puddle of water around her. We're all just casually, chatting to her.
Fail just doesn't give a shit. He's currently drinking a glass of water. But Willie does go running over and is going to start signing at the Lady of the Lake, who starts signing back with a big smile on her face.
Oh. So I'm adopting that motherfucker. That little guy is mine. He's my kid now.
Okay. Okay.
I think you adopt everything that's small.
I didn't say that in character. I said that out of character.
Oh, my bad.
Oh god.
I don't think there's anything else we need to discuss there in regards to that. So you can do your experiments. We can stay
if we need for like an extra couple hours, make sure you get it correct and you don't blow up, half of the room.
I can only take one of the blocks with me. The other will likely have to stay either confined here or... Well, I don't want to accidentally detonate it and trying to get rid of it either.
I'm sure we can get somebody to remove it.
To keep it contained in the basement, but knowing what's down there, probably not.
I don't particularly want to put it in the basement just because of the whole, thing down there.
I'm more worried about how it'd react to the pure magic being down there.
Well, I don't want to find out, so...
We could also leave it where it is in the machine, as if they're using it, especially here in the Feywild, it probably has at least a few built-in fail-safes to make sure their own machine doesn't explode on them.
True, and it's likely it likely won't be able to.
Also,
it'll
let's
be
be honest,
inoperable.
for anyone else to get to it, they'd have to move the painting, and I'm pretty sure you've got plenty of rules about touching your paintings.
Yeah, we could put a rule there to just not have anyone near it.
Also likely inoperable, considering it required 2 pieces of refined magicite to properly activate. Double out of traveler's flame.
Yeah. We'll figure out the finer details, in the next couple hours.
Then, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to begin my work and hope this doesn't turn awry.
So, several hours are going to pass by as you're able to dismantle one of the machines, the generators, as you would, as you're disassembling it, be able to find out that, yes, this thing does have fail-safes, as you would find a runic circuit that seems to be built to create a sphere of annihilation centered on the center point of the magicite crystal.
Jesus.
You would also be able to figure out how to disconnect the generators. Just as a precautionary thing, you're able to disconnect the other generator that you're leaving behind. So you're basically going to be taking the cables so that even if somebody does have this, they can't even put it back together.
I was gonna take the cables anyway.
So with that, you would carefully, with a lot of like, to me, to you, like adjust, hold. You and Vamris are able to kind of seal the magicite into the case once again.
Cool.
Is there anything you three are doing during this time period?
Well, I have 2 things I want to do, but I can wait.
Yours are longer ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything you two are doing during this time? Or are you just kind of like exploring, idling about?
I think Talon will just kind of like explore everything.
So you would find that this place is massively expensive with around 26 wings to the palace. Each wing is like 30 to 100 rooms each. So there's whole sections dedicated to people living in. There are whole wings of the palace that are solely devoted to like the spa. There's a whole section devoted to, like magical exploration, relics and keeping things safe and studied. Mostly, like Willie's domain over there. There's a massive expansive garden that goes out towards the Queen's Forest. There is this beautiful, massively walled outer, like, garden that stretches for several miles, where she keeps her, multitude of pumpkins and other creatures that live there under her protection. There's also another wing, which is the Vault of Secrets, where she keeps written records of everything that she has ever heard.
I don't think anybody's allowed in there, are they?
Oh no, they have like guards upon guards upon guards keeping that place safe. Apparently there are people in there, but they essentially live and die there, as there's been hundreds of generations of essentially assassins that live in there, solely there to protect all of the secrets held inside.
Oh.
Some of the guards don't believe they're real because they've never seen them.
They should find
Yeah,
out.
I wonder why. Oh, no, please don't. Oh,
It's
God.
like fucking orcs with purple paint on them.
They just don't exist outside
Not
of the
real.
fact that people think they might exist.
Have you seen a purple orc? Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Because they're good at their job.
So, Sai, is anything you are just kind of exploring around as well?
Yeah, I would just be exploring around as well. I was going to be shown the way to the
The portals.
portal. Is it so? To me, I was gonna ask if it's like how the portals in the palace work, where it's like kind of like you dial something and then it will teleport you there.
Yeah, but the one in this palace is a little more complex, as Willie is able to dial into specific locations in the plane as long as somebody has an understanding of that place. So they could connect to the prime material, and if you people have a good enough knowledge of an area, they can make a portal directly to there. Essentially, they can open portals freely from this place. The only problem is that it's like a traditional gate portal. So Shiana wouldn't, the Whispered Queen, when she was still an Archfey, wouldn't have been able to have passed through them, which is why they had to build that whole janky workaround where the borders were the weakest in some attempt to get through, but that ultimately failed as well.
The reason I asked this is so in the future, when Shay has to go back, I want to make sure that there's a way that she can still come back to us, or so we can hang out in the palace or something like that.
She'd be able to open a gateway to you,
Yeah.
yes, but she wouldn't be able to pass through when she regains her Archfey status.
Yeah, I
because
meant
when
more
she does,
if she goes
she'll
to
never be able to leave the Feywilds again.
yeah, would she not be able to even enter the Between Palace?
She'd be able to enter the Between Palace, yeah, but that's as far as she could go.
Yeah, that's more of what I was trying to get at. Is okay, there's a way for us to.
She'd be able to get to that palace, and you'd be able to meet her there. Yeah. So.
The one other thing that he would do is as he's going with this, he's gonna ask about that synaptic thing that he did. The one that.
Synaptic static?
Yeah. Can you show me how that works, and that's in canon reason why how he learns that spell card.
Oh, well, technically, all Willie would have to do is just touch his hand to your forehead, and he just imparts the information to you.
Yeah.
You mean the B movie directly into your head?
No, but yeah, his like, because I was getting that spell. I got that spell on my as one of my cards. So like
Nice.
I was gonna ask him for that for figure out that spell.
But yeah, Willie is
That's a-
fucking terrifying. He's attached to the fucking weave.
That's a
Oh my
fucking
God.
fat. I was looking at that spell. That's a badass spell.
Little weave baby.
Because it just happens. It's not concentration.
Ooh.
It's so juicy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. I was like, okay, I need to know that spell.
Yummy, yummy. Alright,
Yeah, someone
weave
on the
baby.
other team got it as well.
Give me
so
the
it's
spell.
like,
It's such a pain to get out of as well because of the fact it minuses your saves as well. It's like, haha, I'm gonna make a save. Don't forget, you take the penalty of the spell on your attempt to save out of the spell. Fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, yes, it's just a DC 20. Oh, well, you know, I might be able to nat 20 out of that. Well, you take a minus to your rolled. Shit.
So, Oracle. What were the two things that you were looking to do, my darling?
Well, now I just thought about it, it's kind of like 3, but one of them's like a quick. Oh, talking to the chef to see if we can get some rations sorted for everybody to take back home.
Oh yeah, of course, easily.
Because we used a lot of them during our trip to the Lady of the Lake, so I thought it might be a good idea to get them
Points
replenished.
at vegetarian Lucas.
Hi.
Yeah, they were basically talks with Feel and Willie. Basically, the Feel one was to talk about basically going, oh yeah, by the way, I have there's a dragon. I basically explained the whole situation with Mr. Handsome and explain that whole
as he
debacle.
finally gets the full picture of it. As he's obviously gotten some little snippets of your past here and there, but that was obviously a topic the Queen of Whispers didn't like to talk about. As you do that, what was it you were asking Willie about?
Willie's talk was actually talking about making him, like, if something ever happened to Shay, essentially adopting him as one of hers, like being like a like an adoption sort of thing, asking if he would want that. He'd still get everything that he wanted that he has now, but he'd just be also known as the son, essentially, as well.
Obviously, he'd start bawling his little eyes out because you've basically just given him everything he's ever wanted. As you obviously have to calm him down and talk him through it, but yeah, he would be joining your dragon son as one of the 2 actual children of the Archfey of the Court of Summer, which means that by Fey law, when you regain your Archfey status, they too become of the status. They essentially become able to become the next Archfey if you ever perish.
Look, all I'm saying is I need to have my safety guards in check.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I'm just saying, you better not ever die.
I hope not.
Because Willie's
He
scary
doesn't die.
enough because he's attached to the weave. If he also gets Archfey powers on top of that...
Yeah, everybody's
we're
fucking screwed.
Calling
But
it
he's so
next
nice!
antagonist.
He's such a good boy.
We're gonna...
Yeah.
My fear is we're gonna have another, Nightmare King scenario of, yeah, so... We've got another dude with, he does the right thing at the wrong time. A few rules are about to get changed up.
As
Yeah, he would definitely. It'd be like that thing where it's like you don't even have to wear the jester's uniform anymore. And he'd just be like, "No, I like it now."
Wait, what do you mean? I
He's
like
so used to it now. He likes the janglies.
You don't have to wear it anymore.
But
Running down the hall.
but I asked him this. I want this.
But
I like
yeah,
making you laugh.
but another thing with the feel one would be to talk to him about names for the dragon. Because that was one of the main.
Something prepared.
My
give me a
mom?
sec while I get it back up.
Because they don't have a name for the dragon. This was like one of the main points why they wanted to talk to Phil was to get a name for the dragon.
You talk with them about the.
I need to get Phil a shirt now.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Nah,
thought
he
I
likes
will
being
admit, I was
shirtless.
thinking of making a joke of
Phil
being
doesn't
like, oh
shirts.
yeah.
You tell him about Greaser?
He doesn't have to wear it. I need to get him a shirt for
You're talking
since
about
he's
Greaser?
already
Poster frame.
Why not?
married to the Whisper Queen, now has these two
Phil's the
kids. I
illegal
want to get
husband?
him the shirt. I'm not a stepdad. I'm the dad who
Is the
stepped
legal?
up.
Is the legal?
Honestly, he might wear that just for the joke of it.
Okay.
That's why I said we need to get him a shirt. He's
World's
not the
best,
stepdad.
like-
He's the dad who stepped up.
World's best person who stepped up to be dad.
Fuck, where have I put this goddamn thing?
I just thought
Sorry.
I'd also give him a second
Oh,
shirt.
it's not your
I'm
fault.
not-
It's just my usual fucking awful searching of things.
Get him a second shirt just to see how it goes. I'm not nice. I'm a philanthropist.
What do you mean, Faye? I'm Prothist instead? Wait, feel? Wait, what did you say?
A feel? A
Feel
philanthropist? A philanthropist?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Faye anthropist, though.
No, it's a shirt for feel.
Hmm. Why not just get him like a, I don't know, like a necklace or something that says it?
I'd like you to roll us a d20.
A D20, oh boy. That's a 4.
Sir, the name they would put forward is Marixian, as that translates in ancient Draconic to Crystal Dreamer.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Considering being the grandson of the Nightmare King, the Crystal Dreamer.
Well, I mean, I got Zephyrian. That means Rainbow Wind. Ooh, how about Sharnavar? That means Aurora King.
Do you want to know? That's actually fucking wild because before, like, when I had to, when I was thinking about it before, I was actually thinking the name Aurora.
And
That's
Sharnavar kind of sounds like Shayana.
I don't want everything revolving around me, though. I want them to have their own personality.
Goes back to his little booklet that he's got as he's looking through like translations of old Draconic.
Gonna see him mark out like several lines of Shayana related names.
How about Volunix? That translates to Light Eater.
I mean, they do that.
They do.
When people are finished, they like Shay can can call them over and be like, "What do you think of these names? I don't know about them."
You've been hanging out with
Draconic
Dragon.
name?
Huh?
I mean, I guess it doesn't. I just wondered.
Does it
if
have to be
Draconic.
Does it
Oh, no,
have
not
to be a
really.
Draconic name?
Also, was it Draconic or like you said, the ancient Draconic?
Ancient Draconic. Ancient
It'd
Draconic.
probably be best to have it in Ancient Draconic, because at this point, they'd be the only one with a proper Ancient Draconic name
Okay,
in
how
the
about
entire...
how about this? Somebody give me like a cool name, and then I can translate it into Ancient Draconic, and we can see if that sounds any good.
Hmm.
Why not? I mean,
Because you liked Aurora, so maybe we could do like Aurora something, or something
Well-
Aurora.
the dream one was really good. I like that one, but I don't know. I didn't like
Aurora.
I didn't like the.
Aurora Weaver, maybe?
Yeah.
Dreaming Aurora?
Hmm. Sorry, I'm using like translations of things.
That's all good.
He's got Google Translate pulled up. Ignore the fact that there's a glow on his face as he looks into his book that he totally doesn't have an iPad or iPhone pulled up. Looking on Google.
Okay. So, how about Drumvathar? Because Drum means dreams, and Vaithar means of light. Also, like Aurora.
That's a long
It also
name.
fits summer, summer being one of the times of...
I'll end
the
up
most
calling him
light.
Drummer, and I don't want to call him that.
Well, then
I
why
can
do you
only-
call him? Why do you call him then Vaithar? Because then it's like of the light, Aurora.
Vaithar?
Yeah, because then you could just call him Vi.
Truthfully, I vote for that
Works
one,
for
but
me.
that's definitely not bias.
No, actually, yeah, I'm actually okay with that.
So does that mean that I'm a dad to a dragon?
Yes, you are a dad to a dragon. And Willie too.
Wait, Willie. As Willie just kind of looks over.
Aww.
He's gonna get up. And he's just gonna run over and just pick up
Oh.
Willie and just is like, son, I've got a son and he's adorable. It's just like blushing like crazy, pulling his little hat further down his head.
He's about to get a
You are my
father-son
dad.
shirt. Father-son matching shirt.
You're my dad. Boogie, woogie,
Boogie,
woogie.
woogie, woogie.
As Fail ends up just putting Willie on his shoulders.
Nearly as tall as me. Feel outmatched now. Oh no, I am outmatched.
Willie
Now
is
I've thought
just-
about it, I am
Willie's
outmatched.
just like holding their little hat down, embarrassed, but happy.
When we return, well, when I come back with Philip and Vi,
Who's Philip?
Vi. Oh, Colibra.
Oh, I like the new name.
Wait, what was his name previous?
I think it was like Philathosaurus Kalas, I think.
Philip's fine.
Yeah,
Now you called him
like
idiot.
The beginning of the first. It's like the first one, but you've just made it way
No.
shorter. I think it meant something in your language, but it was very hard to remember the entire thing.
Nah, Philip works for him. He's lost a lot of weight.
That's cool.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
miss him.
Don't forget the Bicol neither.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're taking that evil fuck with you. Go here.
He's not staying with any of us.
Yeah, fuck no.
we were like,
Memories
he's
from
not-
Vamris of being fucking beat the shit out of him.
Honestly, I was about to say, like, I've
Oh my
made some
God,
good progress
wait.
with him.
I just thought, what about Jeffro?
Don't think so.
Where's Jeffro? Jeffro! Are you around, buddy?
I thought he was on the
Right, just
ship.
quickly
I'm
I'm
pretty sure he was on the ship.
checking around.
Because Jeffro was the satyr that was turned fairy. He was the long
Yeah,
distant one.
As you just like,
Jeffro!
yeah, what's up, ma?
Grandma,
Are you
grandmama.
We're in the Feywilds.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely staying here because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but these guys are fucking cracked.
Oh, cracked at being good.
Yeah, let's go with that.
What the fuck?
Cracked
What do you
at
mean by
being
that?
good.
Cracked to be good. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go see if some of your hench fucks are gonna make me like a tiny house or something.
You won't be like that forever.
Well, yeah, but until it's fixed, I'd rather have somewhere I can sleep that isn't like 20 times my size.
Well, Willie can help you with the figuring out how to fix it.
Willie just goes
And-
like this and materializes a birdhouse in their hand.
And give you a home too.
Birdhouse.
There you go.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Okay. This is gonna finally fly away from you and go land in the birdhouse.
Nice.
Oh my god, there's also Teddy too. Teddy's
Yeah,
on
the hamster.
inside.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, this house is huge on the inside. What the fuck? He's a head.
What the hell? He's rude to us and he gets a hot tub. This sucks.
I don't think he's ever going to want to change back now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a whole theater in here. Wow.
Okay, he may think, oh my god, this is amazing, but then, like, he's gonna be alone. No one's gonna want to go hang out in there. You know?
Wow, there's a whole quartet of, like, unseen servants in here doing my entire bidding. Wow.
No, Willie, you're not supposed to give him sevens. He's supposed to be, feel alone in there.
Hold on. I can
Huh?
do something real quick. If you're alright with me casting a quick spell.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
I'm going to lean over to the front door. I'm going to cast Druidcraft. I'm going to use the secondary effect where you can make sensory effects and just the entire, as much of the house as I can with this spell, release the smell of a skunk. Just, there you go.
Yes.
Oh my god, what is that smell? Oh god, the smell is so bad. Oh wait, my unseen servants have prestidigitated the smell away. Oh, well, that's much better. Oh, it smells like lavender now. Oh, the smell's bad. Oh god. Unseen servants are fixing it. Oh wow, okay.
I help him.
Oh god, no, it's back again. It's worse.
I prestidigitate
What is
to
this
make the wind go
merry-go-round of
further through.
suffering? Oh god.
The wind to make it go further
That's what
in.
you get.
As you guys spend a little bit of time tormenting them. Oh god, my cheeks hurt.
Sorry, this is what happens when you have our crew.
We're fucking idiots.
We're just giving them a final goodbye from the cracked team.
As you guys spend a bit more time here, you get rations prepared. So you guys now have a month's worth of preserved Feywild rations.
Oh joy, yeah.
Yeah.
Vegetarians also are included
I
for
do
this.
want to point out, by the way, that 90% of the people that are here are vegetarians. So meat
Hell
is the
yeah.
exception to the
I'll be-
menu.
So I
They
realize
have
this meant...
provided it, but it's yours is very obviously like not the norm for their standard. Aside from that, each of you are handed a crest, as each of you are given the symbol of the Queen of Whispers for any future use. As it is either a necklace, a signet ring, or a metal buckle. As it is the symbol that a lot of the Raven Queen lot are adorned with, which is basically like a dream catcher with 3 teardrops coming from it.
Absolutely peak.
What symbol?
It's like a dream catcher with 3 tears coming off.
I'll take the signet ring.
Yeah.
But it like
I
and
feel like
attach it to
Lucas
my
is gonna-
necklace. Attach it to
I was
to
gonna
his
say, I
neck.
feel like Lucas is gonna end up with like a bunch of rings on his fingers, so he kind of looks like, you know, like those like
Scary
characters that have
pimp.
like.
He's not a pimp. Lucas is not a
He's going to end up looking like a pimp.
Lucas doing the like pimp walk with a cane.
Bro,
Still my fucking
Pimp
son.
lane.
Fire
he's
spirit
getting
gets
gold
summoned,
fucking
he's like,
accessories, getting
"You know it,
fucking
baby."
signet rings and shit, man. He's just a pimp.
I didn't want to say it, but the
I
more
said
I
it,
think
don't
about
worry.
yeah, I'm so sorry, Sally. I'm so sorry.
I don't give.
Oh
Yeah, I don't
shit!
give-
Is that your boy Pimp Lucas?
A
I'm gonna get the belt.
Lucas.
I mean,
you
we
find
can-
out one of the
A pimp
next like
named Lucas.
artifacts that you get is a fucking big white gold pimp hat.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
And a
if you want
cane.
to go different
Wait, you can
route, just
borrow
give
my
him a
cane if
Discord
it's a
and
bit-
call him a Discord mod.
And
I have
next
I have that like cane with the like head, like the special cane that I found.
So
You can use
Can
that.
I, if I can get your model, can I put him in like a pimp outfit?
you have to.
For
You
one
have.
session.
You have to ask.
Kuro?
Sure, why not?
Buckle. Because I already have a buckle of his family's as well. Also,
That's pimp.
Just attach
Even-
them to the different belts you've got.
yeah, even,
thing is-
you know, even if it's probably not going to get passed down to me anytime soon, technically I am a noble lineage, so I don't want to be wearing a signet ring of another house.
I have another.
Nobility in D-Ray, that's more of like monetary wealth in D-Ray rather
Yeah.
than like of.
But I wouldn't put it past.
High class.
I wouldn't put it past Vamris's father to be like, "Yeah, I made a signet ring, so we pass this down through the family and prove how well we are." Especially with the lack of money they have right now.
Your dad does have a ring, but that's more of like a heirloom than like a signet.
I technically already have a signet ring, but like he doesn't wear it. He just has it on a necklace. So that's where he's basically putting the other signet ring, just attaching it to his necklace.
So with that done, the last thing that would happen is you guys would get a send-off by essentially the Court of Summer that live here in the Whispered Palace, as you would see the main hall and a path laid out towards the portal room, as you would see thousands upon thousands of denizens of the Feywilds. As soon as you guys start coming down the stairs into the main hall, they all start cheering rapturous applause and throwing confetti into the air.
Won't get stuck in my mouth. I'm start going.
That person that gets dragged off by guards that threw it.
Oh my god.
It was an accident. Don't. It was an accident.
I just breathed in too much.
As you definitely hear some people that are just begging for her to come back soon, and all of this as you guys head into the portal room where Willie is sat waiting. As the guards would pull the doors closed, so you guys can actually talk over the screams and cheers of the veritable cavalcade of worshippers to your feet. The doors close, leaving the muffled cheers echoing in the background as Willie asks you guys, where do you want to go? As he can open up the portal to whatever plane and destination you know of.
Did Research say that she was going again?
Where did
Greaser,
Where
I know
did,
Greaser said where she was.
Greaser said, yeah, she was going to be at a certain town.
So
It
most.
wasn't Hongju.
It was
Yeah, I
probably.
think that's-
It was probably one of the
It was a
towns
town
like.
nearby, I know that.
I feel it was like
One of these
Feng.
Was either one of these
Things
two?
we-
It wasn't in Golden. It wasn't in Golden,
No?
I don't believe. I think it was...
It was in both. It's
I
in
think
both. It's in like the very
Chicago?
close. It's like The border
think
between
it
Buffalo and
was-
Golden.
Yeah, I think it was either Silverpurse or Crow Hollow.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been Crow Hollow, so it would have been
Silverpurse.
So yeah, we would ask to go Silver Post.
As he dials up the mechanism, you would watch the portal kind of and then back open as you would see this dirty, dusty old town, almost like a western, currently set out in between this large field and a cut down section of forest. As you would see, this is like the border town between Golden and Buffer Calise. As you guys step on through, you would feel rain patter down upon you as you guys arrive to the town of Silverpurse in Buffer Calise. And as you guys arrive, that is where we're going to end
for tonight.
Woo!
Woo!
I know
Little
for a
early,
fact.
but it's a
Yeah.
good place to end because
Mm.
any
Yeah.
more, and that's like a whole thing. And blah 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 blah.
I knew for a fact that before Shay went through, I know that she would have given Willie instructions being like, don't let anyone boss you about.
Only Theo can do that. And giving them a hug and a kiss before they go.
He's your dad.
He's your dad. Be nice to him. Don't be silly. I'll bring your sibling
looks
back.
At the broken half of Glitz.
Try
no,
and fix it too.
he's staying merged because, he doesn't want that part to die.
Aw, that's so sad, but so sweet.
I'm surprised
But
he.
Ray, we're back in the plain material now.
There's probably a way
Yay!
to repair him back.
He
Repair
has.
him and
Glitz and
reforge him.
Glamder will have said before he left, he is going to call in that promise someday.
I figured.
Yeah.
Boom. 8-foot woman.
Nice. Big woman. 8-foot woman. Whoa.
Giant elite.
I'm just imagining you guys
giant
going, everyone's cheering and then there's just Mara Patch stood there awkwardly in the middle of the crowd going,
Oh no! No!
No, he's doing the dance.
He's leaving again.
He's just crying again. He's just like, no,
He
please.
tries to, but just starts crying more.
He's just dancing
There's,
and crying at the same time.
There's a moment he's clutching to your legs as you're walking, and you're dragging him forward.
It's just the
There's
grinding of metal.
somehow there's also a mosh pit happening during all of it as well. We don't know how, but there's just a mosh pit.
We don't know how it just started.
It just started,
happens.
man. We'll have celebrations later, but I don't know why there's a mosh pit. Oh my
The
God.
ceremonial mosh pit.
Yeah.
Of course, of
We
Heavy
have
metal
rock
does
bands.
exist in this setting. It's
Yes,
not impossible.
exactly.
Yeah.
We have we have the Prince of Darkness to come and play a couple songs for us, and we have
true.
mosh pits and
All
all
it
that.
takes is a snap of the fingers, and I just, cast pyrotechnics, and suddenly
Exactly.
there's a mosh pit.
I think, look, all I'm saying is when campaign is over, we all come back to the Feywilds and we have a mosh pit party in the Feywilds.
I'm just now imagining the original Transformers animated movie, the scene where they meet the Junkions and befriend them. There's just this random, inexplicable dance party, and there's Weird Al Yankovic's "Dare to Be Stupid" playing in the background. I'm just imagining that. I'm just imagining that at the end with all of the
I love
characters you
OG
guys are playing.
Transformers.
This is
Fucking
post. This is the
dancing out
post.
like crazy.
This is the post-credit scene of everything
Post credit
happened.
dancing.
And then the second half of the credits plays, and it's just Weird Al's "Dare to Be Stupid" playing.
Mhm.
playing
Yeah.
over.
Crazy train.
I'm also
Dare
imagining
to be stupid.
it's also the end scene of what's the final
Shrek.
no the final the of the original trilogy of Star Wars. I forget what
Yeah, where it's
Where-
Yeah.
they're at a party with the Ewoks.
the Ewok village party, yeah.
Yeah.
With the Ewoks.
The thing is, though, we know the actual post-credit scene. We know the final post-credit scene. because of the flash forward to Shiana's future.
Mhm.
If you
Oh
remember
no. No, we're not having that. No, we're gonna have the party. That's our credits,
No.
okay?
that. No, that's a mid-credit scene. We know the finale though. We know the end credit
Yeah,
scene.
It's the post
The
credits.
post-credits.
Actually,
Yeah.
that
It's
makes me
not
curious.
sad,
I
it's
wonder.
It's like bittersweet.
I,
It's that thing
I
you
don't
just-
like bittersweet. I don't want that bittersweet.
Basically,
actually
they
curious.
had a
It's
flash
great.
forward. They had a flash forward into the future where you saw an old Shiana in the middle of what looks to be a park garden in the middle of a really futuristic city, and she's tending to the graves that are all marked with the names of the adventuring group.
I wonder if that's changed and added
that
Vamos
has
and
to
Taldrin
change
to
by
it.
now.
That has to have changed.
Here's the funny thing. I wasn't one of the Grips. Lucas wasn't one of the Grips. I think it was Xavier and Gil. Oh, and
It's, Xavier, Xavier, Gil, and
Adrian.
Hobo. Adrian.
Who's
I really
Lucas?
do wonder.
Who are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Don't tell me Lucas just gets destroyed. No, I don't want him to get.
Or I become a
What
god,
happens to him?
or I become
Oh my
immortal.
god.
Yeah, some
Oh my
genie
god.
shit happens
Oh
to
my
him.
god,
It's
that
fun.
means you could come hang out with me. You
Uh-huh.
could be Pimp Lucas.
We can make a podcast. Is that what you
I
said?
mean,
We can make a
No.
podcast.
I prefer just old Shiana and Pimp Lucas making a fucking podcast in the
I
future.
can't believe it. It's gonna be the future. The two of them are gonna be sitting there, and everyone's like, "Man, I love this live play D&D podcast." And it's just them talking about the past.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, you remember that? Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what would the podcast be called? Pimpin' Face.
Also,
Pimpin' in
it's-
summer.
It's kind of a bit obvious.
Pimpin' in
that you
summer.
were mentioning
Summer.
Crystal
Pimpin' in
Haze.
summer.
Pimp Whispers.
Miss it.
yeah.
Pimp
Well,
whispers.
there is the other option.
Whispers.
Or there is one other option
What?
actually,
What?
because of the fact you'd both be two essentially immortal beings. If you're both alive at that point, you could actually just go, "Yeah, this is the Arch Pimp podcast."
Arch pimp.
Pimp. I don't know why I really like the pimp whispers one. That one really got me.
Pimp
Pimp
whispers.
And then it'd
Oh
be
my
spelled
God.
Whispers, like
Yeah, Whispers.
WHISPAS.
Pimbo whispers.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
He
My
has no.
stomach hurts.
I feel like Lucas had no say in this matter. she named it as
No, you did not.
like I'm not a pimp.
Everybody now knows you as
And that's all
Pimp
that
Luke.
happens.
I'm not a
There
pimp. He
is-
says
Like,
decked out in pink clothing.
I'm not.
Not a pimp, but it's reflective
not a
shades, gold shades.
I can
I
imagine
know. Oh
the
my
next
God.
summon he has is one of a female woman. It's like I'm not a. You're not helping.
It's a flame metronome.
I'm not a pimp. Shut up, baby.
There is one other possibility I can think of for why you wouldn't be there. You did get immortality,
Mm-hmm.
but you've been around for so long, you're with your genies in their own little plane. You're all
Yeah.
just watching reruns of TV. It's like
Yeah, we're
I
all-
don't feel like going outside anymore. These are the classics.
Like these.
The new shows just don't. The new stuff just
Like
isn't
with
the
my
same.
with my genie at that point, because if hopefully they would all be back together.
I mean, with the future, with the reality that I've glimpsed with Xavier, as far as I'm aware, I think Xavier does die, and then he's reborn, right? Something like that.
Yeah, essentially, you're just the chrysalis to what the future holds. It should be a new old god.
You new old god. He is like he will turn into a butterfly. That is an old
Yeah,
god.
and Shay has.
You are the
Shay
you are
has-
the caterpillar
Shay-
waiting to become
Shay
the
has this
butterfly.
knowledge, yeah. Shay knows
your
this.
corpse.
Shay-
would be
Shay has
the
that
kind
knowledge,
of
yeah.
in-between point.
Your corpse is
I can't promise I won't attack you if you ever give me this knowledge.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Tarjin. Remember, you don't specifically
yeah.
hate the old ones. You hate like the byproducts of the old ones.
Well, yes, but the byproducts of the old ones still exist because of that.
yeah, that's true. You could hate the old ones if you so wanted to.
Plus,
It's-
if he becomes a new old one,
Yeah.
that means new byproducts.
It's also, I think it's partially as well because he's just so like.
He's got a face you can
You
punch.
get
He
up
is
to a
ve-
lot of shit,
Yeah,
Bob.
he has
I
a
can't lie to
very
you get up to a lot of bullshit.
he does tend to do a lot of bullshit things.
I had to post. I managed to find the audio clip.
Looks
He's
at
like,
my
"Oh,
very
shit,
much
ain't that your
cursed
dude?"
revolver blade gun. Miles.
I was expecting a small.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
Okay.
So he stops being Lucas, he becomes Lucius.
Lucius.
Hey, do you
That's
want the do you want
Lucius.
the cane I set up for my
Lucius.
Duran Oso a while back?
Right, I'm gonna be
Ain't nobody talking to you,
I need to
macho
get
man.
I need to get
Let me
was
say,
expecting-
I'm gonna say my
Bye,
goodbye.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Call him out, and I was like, "Hey, I like that one. Definitely not prejudice." Yes, of course, Vamrus from the long line of
How do you
V
pronounce
names.
it? You might need to put like
Yeah.
like how you're supposed to pronounce it for me. Like cut it up.
Vythar.
Is it Vithus?
Vythar.
It's like a Pokemon.
Vythar?
it's like a Pokemon.
Vythar.
Give me a sec. I'll put.
Vythar.
Scyther.
Okay.
Scyther.
Vythar. No.
Ooh. Mar. Be nice to Mar. No! No! What the hell?
All right.
What is wrong?
All right. I got